Wanna see me?
Make an awful launch lineup for our new console?
You wanna see me do it again?
40 damn years. It's now been several hours since the hour-long Nintendo Direct, and this is the most divided I've ever seen Nintendo fans be, myself included. For one, can we really even call these Nintendo Directs anymore, since half of the time we all know they're just filled with third-party games that most people don't give a crap about? Hey, it's not my fault people have strange gaming tastes. Personally, I have no idea what to feel about this Nintendo Direct, and the ones moving forward. You'd think that with this being the first proper Nintendo Direct since the Switch 2 one, and the fact that it's the 40th anniversary of Mario, they would have done something a bit grander, I feel. But after taking a quick gander at that lineup, yeah, it's looking real bleak at the moment. I would actually like to be even more infuriated by Nintendo, but being shocked at the actions of a company like them in 2025 would only make you look stupid, sadly. That and the fact that we finally got our first look at Mario Movie 2, which we can't even call the movie anymore, as the official name is now the Super Mario Galaxy Movie. Plus, it's not to say that all the announcements that I cared for were flawed, but the thing is, after the Direct ended, I was left with... That's it? That's all that they got cooking in the pot? I kinda hope not. Alongside the movie, we're getting yet another re-release, and this time it's both Galaxy 1 and 2. At the same time, it's quite cumbersome to be mad at a Mario product that has the name Galaxy, since I'm one out of the Infinity Glazers for that game, and even more so with Galaxy 2, since those are some of just not the best Mario games, but video games in general. Although, to avoid being mistaken for another Nintendo apologist, let's roast the flaws of the content we were given nonetheless. For starters, these are once again just lazy upscaled ports with the tiniest of new materials added. And that doesn't even include the fact that 3D All-Stars literally already included Galaxy 1, why not just the second one, aka the better game? As for the pricing, you know what, never mind, it's already been said to death, what more can I add? The main reason why they're doing this is most likely because they want to hop on the hype train for the movie since it's titled Mario Galaxy. And we know for a fact that it's going to take a bunch of inspiration from those games. They could have given us a Galaxy 3, but nobody is ready for that conversation, unfortunately. But as much as I love these games, these ports I can't deny. They're lazy and cheap. The 2 amiibo figures are nice, if you can avoid that pricing, and them adding new pages and lore to the Rosalina storybook is quite neat. But all that for $70? Pass. Next up was what we all thought was a new Mario baseball game, but nope, it's just Mario Tennis Aces 2. Yeah, I know that's not what the game's called, but that's what it literally feels like to me. Plus, I'm not even sure why it's called Mario Tennis Fever anyway. Is it sick? Does it need medicine? Now, to give credit where it's due, at least it does seem to have a lot more content than Aces and Ultra Smash combined. But come on, man, we've been wanting Mario Baseball for so long. Super Sluggers came out in 2008. We need a new baseball game. You don't count! Will I buy Tennis Fever? Maybe once the reviews come in and people say that the game isn't worthless. I don't know or care. Next up was the Super Mario Bros. Wonder update, which was meet up in Bell Park or whatever that was. And honestly, that trailer just made me remember why Super Mario Bros. Wonder was not in my top 10 favorite Mario games. The game was obviously not bad, but it's only really fun on your first playthrough. When you play the game for a second time or the 100th time, it got stale. It's far from a bad game, but it's not that far away from the new Super Mario Bros. Games. From the looks of it, this just seems to be adding new minigames or multiplayer modes instead of just adding any actual new levels or worlds or any of that. But them making the talking flowers an actual product you can buy is cool, and I want that just to annoy my dad with. And the last one, which was honestly the most unexpected part of the Mario portion of the Direct, and that was Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. All I have to say about that is Nintendo. Y'all really just passed up on the most perfect opportunity to give us a 3D Yoshi platformer. But from the looks of it, it just seems to be a sequel to Yoshi's Story on N64. The game does look interesting, but not $70 interesting. But yeah, just like the lineup itself for that Direct, what we've gotten for the Mario 40th anniversary so far was mildly weak. The 40th anniversary so far just feels like it's lacking a whole lot, especially when you take a look at the 35th anniversary logo and the new one we have now. This has me concerned that they'll focus way too much of their time with the movies, that they'll forget that the origins of this character came from a video game. Maybe after the movie we'll get the main meal, since all of this right now just feels like a very feeble appetizer. Like seriously, who wants to play Virtual Boy games, Nintendo? Either way, that direct didn't need to be an hour long. 45 minutes max would have been fine enough. Honestly, they could have just highlighted all their own games like the Mario stuff, Age of Imprisonment, Metroid, and given them their own trailers. Then they could have kept all the third-party stuff for a partner showcase. That's how I would have structured that lineup. When I'd rather spend my money on buying food or much-needed items instead of games, that's how you know there's a problem. What's the lesson learned in this process? Well, I guess consumerism is going to be the death of games and gamers soon. Also, Nintendo, you want to hurry it up on whatever else you have planned for the Switch 2, because mine is gathering dust as we speak. And that's not going to look good, especially on your behalf.